The evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. Prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor, but a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Willie Pineda, the Puerto Rican southpaw, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Gorky Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, every person that bought a ticket tonight came to see one thing, and that's the guy on the mound. But I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, this is what you live for. Who's going to make the adjustments offensively to put quality at bats against this guy? Do they have to get him early? Can someone work themselves into a big count to drive a ball in the gap late? I am so fired up to see this offense take on this monster.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. Now at the plate, Jason Espinoza. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And a ball 1-0.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
1-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts in this. Digging in the switch hitter, Kevin Walker. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. In there, and it's 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. But that'll be off the right field wall. And he will post into second with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, come on, guys. You gotta hold him right here. Let's go.
And he struck him out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And the average big league shortstop can make every play, but can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
1-1-1.
The first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. He's set, here's the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2.
That's up. That's up.
Though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
O'Doul is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping in, Ryder Jones. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A ball and no strikes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
2 down now.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Vick leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Park. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Squirrels lead it 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Delman Barth, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they're going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
1 out now.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Valentin. He got called out on strikes his last time through. In there, no balls and a strike.
2 down.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Striding in once again, Jason Espinoza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Jason Espinoza. Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right here.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The foul tip of the left side. O'Leary has it. And there's one down now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Walker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and 1 strike. Hard hit ball to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Now batting, third baseman, Roberto Hernandez. Get ahead right now.
Stepping in now, Roberto Hernandez. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. First time up, he went down looking.
1 out. You got 1.
Now the 0-1. Oh, it's hit to third. 5 to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Leading off the inning, J.R. Vick. And
The Flying Squirrels, second baseman, J.R. Vick.
first pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Fouled away. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Doug Roberts, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Hey, here we go, guys.
The 1-0 home.
1-1-1.
Side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Roberts, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Fastball called for strike two.
Hey, we got one.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Reined in. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. Digging in for his second at-bat, Delman Barth, runner in scoring position with two gone. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Barth, just a 19-year-old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Gorkys Hernandez. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Nobody. The 1-2 pitch.
1-1-1.
Bunt up the third baseline. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Digging in once again, Kevin Valentin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
On to first to complete the double play. Ready once again, Jason Espinoza. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs on one. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Walker due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Fouled off. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Tyrell Perez takes the call from the pen.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The Bay Sox used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Chris Cruz earned his 5th win of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First with victorious face-off, 5 runs.
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.